Greetings, geeks. Welcome to episode 892 of Geeks in Space. I am Rob Commander Takamalda, and I am, of course, joined today not by a fantastic four, but by a terrific trio. I have Rob Roseboom.
Hello.
And Chris DeBona.
Hi.
Also, together we're a trio.
Yeah, you're not joined the trio.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah. Okay. My word, no good.
It's okay. It's okay.
I tried. Okay. Look,
we weren't going to not correct you.
I put
you
a little
speak
bit
pretty
of effort.
one day.
Yeah. Me talk good, so good. It has been 3 weeks, I think, since we streamed. It's been a while.
It's been 3 weeks since we talked to each other.
I think in that time we had like a Superman, a Fantastic Four.
An open sauce.
An open sauce. So many things.
Yeah.
Do we have any other events we wish to talk about of fun sorts before we pound the zone?
Let's pound the zone, then talk about the fun stuff.
All right. Well, the first one that we got on the list, guys, South Park is back.
That episode.
So they're up 258% in their ratings. Does anybody know why maybe that could have happened?
Maybe their AI PSA at the end.
Did they have something controversial
from
this
South
episode?
Park? Yeah.
To be fair, I've only seen the half of it, and then my internet went down.
Well. Well, that's because the MAGA now has scanners.
Sure.
If you have packets that look like South Park, they just cancel you immediately.
Right.
It was actually it was an interesting week because the South Park creators signed a $1.5 billion deal with Paramount. They got that whole thing, I guess,
billion with a B.
Billion with a B.
30 an episode.
That is that whole story, man. Like everything to do with those guys, they got the streaming rights in like 2007 when nobody cared about streaming, and have managed to retain that for all this time. Like, good on them. But no, they got their billions with a B, and then immediately went and did that. And they went in this like the day after Colbert was shut down, like more or less.
Yeah.
Like, good luck, CBS.
By the same people.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
And that's
they cost them $40 million, and then they go and blow $1.5 billion.
Yep. Oh, it's going to be so interesting to see what happens for the next couple of years.
Matt and Trey, buddy. Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, the balls on those guys.
Yeah, everyone's talking about like the Satan stuff and all the rest and the small manhood thing, but I'm like, did you see the last minute and a half of that episode?
Yeah, good on them.
If you got that far, you're like, holy crap.
They are doing what parody ought to do. They are holding authority to the coals.
And they're using him every way he hits.
Yeah. They're
calling him fat, they're calling him short.
And my favorite comment was they said they spent a day with the censorship board about the genitals. And we
put eyes on it.
We put eyes on it. So it's a character now. It doesn't need to be pixelated.
Well, it's like the old episodes where the aliens had penises on their shoulders and buttholes on their necks.
Yep.
And as long as it's a different part of the body and we call it something different, this is clearly something different. You can't pixelate it.
Have you guys watched any of those Rick and Mortys? Come on.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was a solid enough episode. But it was nice to see them like actually having some teeth out again, because I always thought that the Mr. Garrison Trump thing was stupid. Yeah. That just never really worked for me. And for the last like 3 seasons of that show, it was all those plot lines with Tegrity Farms, and I've just found those to be so tedious.
They're so dumb.
Yep.
So boring.
Is what it is. So we got a story here.
Randy, but come on.
Yeah, when the show focuses on the adults, it's not as good. It needs to focus on the kids. And this time they actually managed to do that, because I mean the plot line was that woke is dead, and watching Cartman freak out. God, it was really funny. And the language that they used was very much the old school offensive language again, which I thought was pretty damn funny.
Well, but woke is dead. They don't have to,
That's right. So there's a lady who had hundreds of packages getting shipped to her house, and this cracks me up.
What?
Yeah, they're car seat covers. She complained, and they just keep coming. I can't figure out why. It seems to me she would just, at that point, wouldn't you just call the Amazon delivery people and be like, hey, I know you may have 48 packages full of car seat covers.
Oh
But let me assure you, I did not order them. Please stop bringing them to my house.
Right.
But,
in my neighborhood, I can't even reliably get them to deliver the packages to my house.
Yeah, I would say this is a different problem. Usually I have it where they say it has been delivered and doesn't show up for a day or two.
Yeah.
But,
and then a distraught neighbor shows up. It's like, why did this show up at my house again?
Oh my God.
Happens all the time. Yeah, that sucks for her. Sucks for her. It's too bad that she wasn't getting like random good packages. Yeah, this poor lady.
Poor lady, look at her. Why?
Why?
I don't have that many seats.
Nobody has this many butts. Yeah, I wonder about the delivery guy, because the delivery guy's got to be looking at this like, oh no, not again. But maybe it's just the turnover. Like it's a different person every time.
I guess his job is just to take the boxes off his truck and put them somewhere else. So
put them on the pile.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
he's just doing his job.
That's the thing, is like the first time you'd be like, whatever, I'll drive it to Whole Foods and drop it off. But the hundreds, that's awful. God. If they're not charging her, I guess she could maybe have a nice bonfire. Oh my God.
I'm just thinking of what you could do.
You want leather bonfires? Talk about toxic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like they take these all and sew them together and make housing. Yeah. They make clothes out of them. Not exactly sure what you do with hundreds of boxes of seat covers.
Yeah. Oh well, sucks to be her. Let's see what we got next. Oh, we have the furry robot. We have the robot rabbits in Florida. Which, yeah, I got to tell you, when I read the headline originally, I was like, oh, this is going to be super cool. And then I read the article, and it's not nearly.
You wanted them to swallow the robot rabbits and then track them that way?
And then you explode.
I wanted the robot rabbits to do more.
It's like the movie Screamers. It's David. It's David.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was with you. I thought they were trying to get these snakes to swallow these robot rabbits. And I was like, well, that is going to be hard to retrieve. The rabbit after that, I mean, reptiles' stomach acid's really, really strong. It has to break down bone, So I thought for sure it would shred that. But no, they're just in a little container so the snakes can't get them. They just move and they have body heat like a real rabbit. Yeah. And then they have a little sensor that when the snake gets near, it sends an alert off.
It is really
and
cute.
Then someone has to get into a truck, drive to wherever the hell that rabbit is, and hope they can find the snake afterwards. You see, it's very secured with zip ties.
Yeah, it's fine. I do like.
I'm sorry. Who's the stupid python fooled by this nonsense?
Gary.
I'm beginning to think that the pythons aren't so smart.
Monty.
Yeah. Maybe we should have some sort of test before they're allowed to go in the Everglades.
This wouldn't even have fooled Eric Idle.
It's true.
For sure.
Maybe John Cleese.
Famous for being both a python and afraid of rabbits with sharp teeth.
Right?
Well, now we know a lot of those tests, to determine if you are a human. You could be a python, evidently.
Oh,
get some of those.
Or a robot rabbit.
Yeah, that's true.
Beep boop.
Are you smarter than a robot rabbit?
Nope.
Are you smarter than a python?
Nope. But I am smart enough to not ship leaking brains.
Oh my God.
Again?
Yeah, not again.
Bill, what the hell? Now,
strangely, there's no photos on this.
Terrible thing that these people did. But also, the issue is this guy's son, I think it was a son who died, and he died out of state. So they had his remains shipped to where they were.
Mm-hmm.
And when he gets the remains, he finds a box that is sealed red. It is not labeled. He tries to open it, cannot, forgets about it, throws it in his car, leaves it in his car for weeks, comes back, finds it leaking, and evidently his son's brain was in the box.
Oh my God.
In his car.
Yeah, I'm Armstrong. I'm restoring a car that had a brain in it for 2 weeks.
Yep. So now he's suing because he had to get rid of his car and he was
Hey guys, welcome to the
traumatized.
channel. I got a new Copart find.
That should be a situation where whatever that man asks for, they should just give it to him, and like that's it. You get $1 million. Like
100%.
that was
100%.
your kid's brain.
Now, devil advocate, you get your special person's remains in a box. Just bring him in the house.
Yeah.
Just, probably shouldn't leave him in the car for 3 weeks or however long it was. Human remains are a lot like fish. You shouldn't leave them in your car.
So we've dealt with human remains, but more than that, we've dealt a lot with pet remains. And I don't think I'd want to leave that stuff in my car. Even one of the many cats that over the years we've had cremated.
Now, having said that, I don't understand why on earth you would box up a human brain and send it to somebody.
Well,
if it wasn't a lab or like the coroner's office or something like that.
And it was like leaking, so
well, it was rotting in the box.
I mean, did it?
They didn't. It wasn't embalmed. It wasn't in solution.
Did they put it in the Ziploc? Did they double Ziploc it?
So wisely, the news media did not include a photograph.
Like one of those, things that the sous vide bags.
Oh yeah, it was probably just like a sandwich bag, and they went to fold it over, and it came open.
Yeah.
Sometimes those sandwich bags, like they split on the side if you put a little too much brain in the bag.
Yeah.
I have that problem when I make my kids breakfast or lunch.
Maybe the staple in the brown paper bag came undone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because a brain's going to ferment if you let oxygen get to it, right?
Yeah, you want to seal that.
Yeah. So that would pop the bag.
Yep.
So you really want to vacuum seal it.
Yeah. The sous vide is a nice choice. Good call, Chris.
Well, the sous vide bag things,
Yeah, no, I have a sous vide. I've done it many times.
Yeah?
It's been years. I stopped doing it like 10 years ago when I
mean, you suck the air out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You do the vacuum thing,
Make sure the plastic gets all inside the meat.
Yeah, that's all they need. They need to send these people a good sous vide pump.
Yep.
Yeah, I can imagine the so we find for the plaintiffs in the case of Nix versus Stewart and Stewart, and you're gonna have to give them $24, a sous vide kit, and any remains that you're not sure are not theirs.
Oh,
properly sous vide.
Ew.
This is a grim discussion.
Yeah. So less grim discussion. Here's the gamer card. It's a cool little handheld, little emulator. It's Raspberry Pi based, and I guess its main thing is it's super freaking thin, and that's neat.
Well, it's super freaking thin, but also this is the grandchild of Clive Sinclair.
That's true.
Who made a computer in the old days. The Sinclair, whatever.
I've never played with a Sinclair, but I don't want to because those keyboards look awful.
Well, I admit I ordered. It's the Spectrum Sinclair. Yeah, I used it as I used it in the TI version of it when they brought it to America. Here, so there, Sinclair.
Yeah, notoriously terrible keyboard.
Well, notoriously terrible keyboard, and I can confirm it was awful. But also, apparently, so I ordered a gamer card. I'm an easy mark, I admit. Sure. And so I pinged Jeremy Allison, who's a British person, and I said, "Dude, Sinclair's grandkid is shipping this computer," and he's like, "Oh well, maybe he'll be just like his grandfather and take 6 to 12 months to figure it out and ship one."
Yeah, well.
And I said, "Yeah, I kind of assume I'm never going to see this money back." But,
there's a whole generation of Brits that grew up complaining about Sinclairs, man.
Exactly. So
it's kind of like their Commodore 64.
It is very much so.
It's a cool looking little thing. The screen aspect ratio seems a little weird, but
it's like a square 4-inch. It's a Pi display that you can get pretty commonly, actually, in the UK.
Yeah, so. Hard to get that stuff here for some reason.
You can get it here, but literally they ship from the UK.
Yeah,
like that 4-inch square screen, it's very Pimeroni.
That's 4 inches. That's a big screen.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
I have a pile of emulators, like little handheld emulators that I've accumulated over the years.
Aren't you afraid of going to jail?
Well, that's the next story. This guy.
Were you segueing to that story? Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, well, I was getting there, but I was just thinking more practically about the aspect ratio of the screen, because my dream handheld, the handhelds that they make now, they're usually like a widescreen layout, but I want a 4:3 or a square screen, because I in my handhelds, all I ever want to do is like play Super Mario Brothers. I want to play the TV games from the 4:3 aspect ratio era of classic gaming. And some of the handheld manufacturers will ship 4:3 aspect ratio screens, but they all kind of top out like around 4 inches. Like, I want a Steam Deck sized device, but with a square screen. Because I want a big screen, because it turns out my eyes are getting crappy. But the story we were leading into next is that there was a YouTuber, I think it was in Italy, and he was one of those dudes that just reviews handhelds, like the Anbernic devices and all those guys. And the cops showed up, and he got raided, right? And they're saying, I don't see how you do it, but they're saying maybe jail time, because he's promoting piracy, I guess. Now, all of my ROMs are, of course, dumped images from the cartridges.
Sure.
That you have in a box in the basement.
I have a surprising number of cartridges in my basement. Yeah. Yeah, this is a frustrating one. And like, I subscribe to a lot of people who review handhelds, and this is like that little gamer card, like that sort of thing. You know, like, I will buy that sort of thing, and I will watch YouTubers. The big thing right now is there's kind of a new generation of like the AMD Ryzen Max or whatever, like the AI, like those chips are finally coming out in Steam Deck sized devices, and those things run like Bazite. Is that the one, the Linux gaming distribution? Like, that's my jam. Like, I got that. Like, I probably have 3 videos on my YouTube recommendations screen right now about that stuff. So that's scary, man. All this guy's doing is reviewing emulators, like handhelds. We're gonna live the world's gonna get a lot darker, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
The next one that we have on the list is Darth Vader's laser sword, guys. It's up for auction. The original screen used.
Why does it say laser sword?
Oh, I said laser sword because that's what it's.
You want to get in trouble with.
No, if you read the script, it actually, in the original script, it's called a laser sword. He identifies it as a lightsaber in dialogue, but the script calls it a laser sword. And Lucas, if you see interviews with him, uses that term.
Until lightsaber took off.
I reject laser sword.
I was trying to be fun, but I take your rejection humbly.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a screen used, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. It's Vader's, and they're expecting it to go for $1 to $3 million, which kind of seems cheap considering like they got like how much money they got for like an X-Wing and stuff.
And that is the Graflex handle.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
Can't even get a Graflex, like an original Graflex flash anymore for that money.
Well, you know, they asked ThinkGeek to not ship the Graflex derived lightsabers.
Too accurate?
Because, collectors were unable to find spare parts for their flashes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so they're like, why can't I buy a replacement handle? Because everyone was buying them to make their lightsabers.
Yeah. It's a weird problem.
They may have brought suit, but I think they brought suit over the name lightsaber against. They sent a cease and desist to ThinkGeek, and then the company that was making them for them was told to stop or something. So yeah,
it's a weird problem. I'm actually kind of fascinated when you hear about like old devices and old gadgets that get used for a different thing, like the like the Graflex.
The street finds the way.
Yeah, and then like some weird thing, so they won't tell you what the weird item is because they don't want to destroy the market.
Yeah.
That happens a lot with the retro computing stuff too. They're like some particular combination works really well, and then suddenly everybody wants one, and now you can't get them anymore.
Yeah.
Collector markets, man, they're weird. Well, I won't be bidding on this one. I'm tapped out. Maybe if Bitcoin goes up a lot more.
Zen, will you be going for the?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and put in $10. I mean, I know the estimate will go to $1 million to $3 million, but until someone bids,
it's infinity.
You can't win if you don't play.
That's right.
That's true. So we'll see how long $10 lasts.
Well, if that's not good enough, you could get the Indiana Jones
Indy's whip.
Yeah.
Nice.
From the Last Crusade, though.
Isn't car in the modern parlance?
The Last Crusade isn't the worst.
No, it's the second best, probably.
Sure, yeah. I would agree with that.
Although, as we've discussed, Temple of Doom is still my secret shame spot, because that's the one I had on VHS. So I've seen that one more than the others combined. Let's see. Well, we have media we can discuss. Rob, I don't think you've been to the theater much, but Superman?
No, I have not seen Superman or Fantastic.
Chris, did you see Superman?
I saw Superman and Fantastic Four.
I also saw them both. And I think Thunderbolts was better than either, but I think that both were really fun. I will say it's been a good summer for the comic book movies, because all three of the big tentpole movies this summer were like good. And it's been a really long time since I could just say, yeah, no, that's a good movie. And I don't need to like asterisk it and explain it for 5 minutes about why it's good before Rob yells at me. In my house now, because Marvel Rivals is the most important thing that could possibly happen in video games, both of my kids have expressed interest in watching the MCU movies. So like in the last couple of weeks, I've rewatched like Iron Man 3, the first two Avengers movies. Last night we watched Ant-Man. But we're just going through, and it's been big old fun. But now I get to kind of pick and choose and be like, we'll just go ahead and skip Thor: Dark World. That's fine. We don't need to watch Iron Man 2.
No, or 3.
Oh, I like 3.
I don't know. I think 2 is better than 3 by a long.
2 is definitely better than 3.
Oh, see, I think 3 is better than 2. But I got the biases.
But none of them were particularly good.
No, they're all.
Iron Man's okay.
No, they're all middling. They're all there. There's the good ones, the bad ones, and the middle ones.
I think probably, I don't know, maybe Captain America is the best Avenger movies all the way around, probably.
The first one or the second one?
I'm talking
the trilogy as a whole.
Right. Like I find the second Thor to be the most the third Thor.
Ragnarok.
Right? Yeah, Ragnarok is the best Thor.
Ragnarok is very fun.
And 2 is awful. 1's okay.
Yep,
All the way around, probably Captain America, for my money, is the best.
It's the most reliable.
I've rewatched all 3 of the Captain America movies in the last couple of weeks, and yeah, they are all good. But it's interesting to me is that all 3 are completely different movies.
Yeah.
You got the period piece, and you've got like kind of a spy adventure movie, and then the Civil War thing is just like a completely different thing. It's like, how many more characters can we squeeze into this thing?
Yeah.
It's a different beast entirely. Let's see. I really liked Fantastic Four as well. I was not expecting a lot. I did not expect to like it as much as I did, and I thought they did just a great job. And Chris, they heard your pleas because Reed barely stretches. Like
it was really good. I really liked it.
It's fun.
In spite of the stretchiness.
Yeah, in spite of. Well, so here's the thing.
They handled it really well.
Both Superman and Fantastic Four kind of tapped into the joy of comic books.
Yeah, they really did.
In a way that we haven't had a lot of that.
Yeah.
And
like, I love crypto, man. I loved crypto.
Yeah, I did too.
What an awesome topic,
No, so fun. So fun. I hate to say this though, this season of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds has been pretty meh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really liked the first season and a half, and I have not been excited about any of these 3 episodes. That's been a bummer.
Sorry.
Yeah. And what else?
A little better. Skydance is completing its acquisition of Paramount, so it'll be terrible.
It's gonna be just fine because they're gonna have a con radio drama. Everything's gonna be great for Star Trek.
Wait, what?
They're doing. They were listing the things that they're doing, and it's like they're doing the Star Trek school or Starfleet Academy.
Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, which doesn't look particularly good.
It has Paul Giamatti in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he's one of the students.
And he's a great actor. No, he's the Professor McGonagall, I think. I think they're trying to go the whole Hogwarts way with this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not
Snape.
I'm not excited about that one, but I think they're setting it in the year 3000 or whatever. Like when Discovery went to the future, I think they're setting it in that era.
Okay.
Which I just don't like. Not that it matters.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, but they want to get out of the way so they don't do anything, because like Picard basically broke the Star Trek universe. So what do you do? What do you do after Picard? Starfleet is ruined.
As long as there's plenty of space orchids protecting planets, that's all I care about.
Well, at the end of Star Trek,
I'd repress that. Thank you, Zon.
Did you watch Angela Collier's video on why Picard ruined Star Trek? So scathing, and so funny.
So right.
But like, according to the plot of that show, basically everybody in Starfleet below a certain age just turned into a zombie and got killed. I mean, what does that do to your military? Yeah. That video is phenomenal.
It's fantastic.
Actually, all of her stuff is really good.
No, she's been on the tear. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
I got no notes.
No notes. Yeah, she's 5-star for content creator, and like her physics stuff is really fun and interesting. She explains complicated things really well.
She's really good at it. Yeah.
So let's see what else. I watched The Uninvited, which you probably wouldn't care about. It's I only watched it because it's got Walton Goggins in it, and I've kind of I'm on a Walton Goggins tail. I love that guy. But the movie's just kind of boring. Dangerous Animals. If you like ladies getting killed by sharks and a psychopath man handcuffing girls up in the bowels of boats and then feeding them to sharks.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
It's got my friend's sister-in-law in it.
It's what?
A good friend of mine, his sister-in-law is a Canadian actress.
Yeah.
And I just went to the cast list and I'm like, dude, it's Heather.
That's neat. That's neat. It's not a very good movie. I also watched one called.
Is she one of the ladies who's kidnapped or one of the sharks?
I think I have no way of knowing, but
well, let's see. I watched one called The Incredible Shrinking Weekend, which is a time loop Groundhog's Day kind of movie. So you know me. You put a time loop in a movie, Rob watch.
Yeah.
But it's a time loop movie that doesn't really have any fun. So it's like it's kind of sad about, it's like growing up. It's about growing up. It's like I'm 30 and I have to put aside my party ways and settle down and maybe be an adult now, and kind of a bummer. I don't know that I watched anything else. I watched 1 to 1. It's a documentary about John and Yoko, which I was hoping was going to have more concert footage, but it did not. And boy, a bunch of other movies that you guys definitely would not care about. Oh, you know what's awful though is The Expendables. That was the How Did This Get Made movie for last week, and that movie was so not fun. Like, I was so disappointed in that movie.
What is the movie?
Expendables 4.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
The
I
Expendables.
watched the first one.
The first one's fine. It's not great, but whatever.
It wasn't that great.
No, they're
But like, no, I can't imagine watching any. Like, so Rob? What's it like? You know, what's it like to be in your head? You know, who
Well,
hurt you? as a child?
this was the How Did This Get Made movie for the week. So
Oh,
I just watch those every time, whatever.
it was the fandom speaking. Yeah.
Well, you know, I liked it. Like, it's a ritual, right?
Yeah.
I watch the bad movie. I enjoy the podcast about the bad movie. Like, it's fun. But some of these movies are like little gems that I'm so happy to enjoy, and some of them are just fucking garbage. And this one was just fucking garbage. There was one that was a few weeks ago that was on How Did This Get Made that was awesome. And it was like this 80s zombie thing. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I'm scrolling back through my list. That was a while ago.
It was an 80s.
Was it Night of the Comet?
No, but I think
Or Night of the Creeps?
Which is fantastic.
you guys have suggested both of those movies to me, and I've enjoyed both of them in their special ways. No,
Rob and I care for you, and we're not going to recommend a movie that's garbage.
Surf 2, the end of the trilogy.
Is that Surf Nazis Must Die?
Nope. Surf 2. It's awesome, but it's like it's the bad movie that's the awesome bad movie.
Okay.
And I highly recommend you watch it because it's got like Eric Stoltz.
So is this Surf 2 like the number, or Surf 2 as in also?
It's in my looking, it's the Roman numeral.
Yes. Okay. All right.
But it's Surf 2, the end of the trilogy. And I think that title gives you a good hint about what you're in for. But there is legitimately a running gag in the thing. There's a whole scene shot as a oneer where the two kind of main guys are being yelled at by their parents. But it's you see both of their families simultaneously. And the entire scene, that all of the dialogue is delivered in mirror image in both households. It's really cool. And then they come back to it like an hour later and they revisit the gag and turn it on its ear. And it's really clever. I'm not telling you this is a 5-star movie. I'm telling you this is a really cool movie that you should actually watch. It's weird and fun. The downside about it is that it does have like a lot of surfing montage. Like, let's surf for a while. Like, they could easily take 20 minutes out of that movie. Because it's like, now we're going to surf for a little while. I don't know. I've seen a few other odds and ends lately, but I don't think there's anything else really worth giving you guys prop. But Surf 2 is awesome. But it's a How Did This Get Made movie. Awesome.
They made a sequel to Lost Boys too. Huh.
Hard pass.
Yeah, that's really bad.
I'm gonna keep
It's
not
terrible.
watching.
You're gonna just forget that it existed.
I'm just gonna pretend like I never saw that.
Right on. Is either of you have anything good to recommend to me?
There's some great stuff from Open Sauce on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
So it was super fun to go.
I saw a bunch of Gearlings stuff up there, but I haven't seen too much of anything else.
He's a nice boy, you know. Yeah, it was a really good time, you know. It was like Beats VidCon. It was fun.
Yeah, no, that's like of all the shows, those are the only ones I'd be interested in going to.
Robert and Alec, Robert from Aging Wheels and Alec from Technology Connections. We hung out. It was fun. They're really nice.
I have so much fondness for Technology Connections. This is like my favorite thing. Kathleen has differing opinions on that because I put it up and it's like, we're going to spend a bunch of time learning about heat pumps. And she's just
we're going to spend 45 minutes learning about this new kind of fluorescent tube that they tried in the 80s.
Yeah, that was a cool video.
That was a great video.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Yeah.
I think, no, that guy he's awesome. He gets all the salutes from me. But I'll share something out when we're off the stream. But I think that guy is awesome. So
He's wonderful.
if you ever encounter him and again, make sure to tell him that I am big fan.
I will tell him.
Do we have anything else on our to-do list, or should we go say goodbye to the intertubes?
I don't got anything.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we could say goodbye to Down X on Blue and Matt Naraki. Yeah.
We have Project Hail Mary trailers.
Yeah. We talked about that last time.
We did?
Yep.
There's another trailer that came out that I thought was
there's a new Predator trailer for the new one. There's a lot of trailers that have been floating around.
Peacemaker Series 2.
Oh, I want that to be good.
NB Season 2. Tron Ares had a trailer.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up.
Man, looked good, man.
I know. I am afraid though that
a new Running Man coming out.
I know, directed by Edgar Wright.
I mean, it could be great. You know, given who's directing it, it could be great.
I have a man crush on Glenn Powell. And I think Edgar Wright is one of maybe the best directors working. So please, yes, please. I wish that these guys would have the opportunity to direct original stories, but that's not how Hollywood works anymore. All we do is old IP.
Reboots. Naked Gun.
Yay. That I'm all in. I actually rewatched The Naked Gun like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Just because that's coming out and I'm like, I want to be ready for it because I'm going to friggin' see it. I do loves me. I rewatched Kentucky Fried Movie, Airplane, and The Naked Gun in the last couple of weeks. Like getting refreshing myself on the Zucker Abrams Zucker stuff.
So I tried to watch Ballerina. I fell asleep.
You know, that's fair.
Was it good?
I was bored.
It seemed really dull. How do you fall asleep to a John Wick movie?
Right.
Like, am I that old?
Yes,
am I fall asleep to a John Wick sequel old?
You are.
Even with Ben Aronas? I mean,
yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess Happy Gilmore 2 came out.
Yeah, I actually have that queued up to watch too. I haven't watched it yet. I like Happy Gilmore just fine, but I'm not the Sandler fan that Rob is.
Yeah. Zen, are you a Sandler mega fan?
A few movies, sure. Yeah. I hate Happy Gilmore, so I'm not gonna watch that. I like
because the game with physics of golf.
Billy Madison may be one of the best stupid movies
for sure.
It was a good stupid movie.
Some great throwaway lines. I like The Wedding Singer just fine.
Yeah.
And then his serious stuff like Punch Drunk Love, I really like.
Uncut Gems, man.
Uncut Gems is Jins. Reign Over Me, the one where he lost his family. Those are all great.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All the Little Nicky, all that. So I guess I like 2 Adam Sandler comedies.
So you're
that makes me a fan. Then yes.
Yeah, Rob Roseboom, Adam Sandler, super fan.
Super fan, right?
Super fan. We with one of my kids.
Trailer for Alien Earth too.
With one of my kids, we watched we went through like a 2-week span where we watched like a half a dozen Adam Sandler comedies, and so like a year or 2 ago, and now I couldn't tell any of them apart. They all just kind of become a melange of the same thing. But I'll watch Happy Gilmore too. I got no problems with that. I'm not too proud.
What is the horrible one he does of Andy Garcia, or not Andy Garcia? Where he plays his twin sister.
Oh yeah, he's a girl. He's the guy on the
no.
Oh yeah. Oof.
I don't think I made it.
The Tracy Jordan parody movies. I'm like, no.
No, thank you. All right, gentlemen. Let's say goodbye. You've been a fan. You've been a terrific trio. We've been a terrific trio.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Rob Roseboom.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Chris DeBona.
See ya.
That was episode 892 of Geeks in Space. I was Rob Commander Taco Malda. Bye-bye.